The wife had long noticed her husband tampering with her drink, but she didn't expose him. She pretended to know nothing and chugged it down in one gulp. Sure enough, moments later, she started faking dizziness and confusion. Thinking the drug had kicked in, her husband immediately got up and left. She seized the chance to swallow the antidote she prepared in advance. Before long, her husband actually came back with his mistress. He couldn't wait to tell her, "In 3 months, I'll send my wife to her grave." He even admitted he'd only married her for money. That's when the wife realized her husband had already transferred all her property to his mistress's name. He even planned to kill her to cash in on the insurance. But she didn't confront them on the spot. Instead, she quietly launched her revenge plan. She went to her friend's entertainment agency to pick out a male model. She planned to have him pose as a wealthy heir to lure away her husband's mistress. That way, she could get back what was rightfully hers. After looking around, though, none of them were what she wanted. Just as she was about to leave in disappointment, she ran into a man who just returned to the agency. She was instantly drawn to his naturally affectionate eyes. She asked her friend why she hadn't introduced this guy. Her friend replied, "He has a terminal illness, only 3 months left to live." The wife suddenly thought of the life insurance policy her husband had secretly bought for her. The effective date? Exactly 3 months later. Maybe it was sympathy, maybe understanding. She went to see the man the next day with the research she'd done, proposing a partnership. She offered him a huge sum of money to seduce the mistress. That way, he wouldn't have to risk insurance fraud to support his younger sister in the orphanage. But the man had zero interest in this wife versus mistress drama. That's when the wife pulled out the massive life insurance policy he'd bought, reminding him that such a huge policy would definitely be strictly audited. Instead of risking fraud, he should team up with her. She also told him about her own death insurance policy that would take effect in 3 months. Maybe out of pity, maybe understanding, the man finally agreed to cooperate. The wife took the man to her secret studio. She laid out all the information she gathered on the scheming mistress. She told him the first step of the revenge plan, he'd pose as a wealthy heir. His first goal was to successfully catch the mistress's attention. The next day, the wife got the man a flashy luxury car. The two waited around the places the mistress usually hung out. Before long, the mistress showed up. The man stepped on the gas and stopped right in front of her, scaring her so much she almost cursed out loud. But she was quickly dazzled by the luxury car and the man's good looks. The man asked if she was okay. The mistress immediately put on a generous act, saying she wouldn't hold it against him and reminding him to drive more carefully. When she saw him pull out his phone, she thought he was going to ask for her contact info. Instead, he just took a few photos, saying, "Since you said you're fine, I'll just keep these as proof." With that, he turned around and left. This only fueled the mistress's desire to conquer him. A few days later, the man ran into the mistress at the gym. The wife had told him, the mistress came here often to maintain her figure and hunt for wealthy men. She was great at seducing men with her body and scent. Whether she took the bait today depended entirely on his performance. The man still acted like he couldn't be bothered. While all the other guys swarmed around the mistress, he sat 3 meters away, ignoring her completely.